Hello everyone, this is Jay Ford. I'm making a video on the new iService functionality within UI14. Basically just showing you some of the list and form view navigation enhancements that are in here. And I'll go ahead and get started now. So traditionally when navigating in iService you would have the applications and then the modules underneath. So if you wanted to see open incidents, you would click on open incidents and it pops up in the little screen over here, the pane to the right hand side. There's a couple of new ways to navigate. You can use bookmarks, which there's another video describing. You can do favorites that narrow down the list of options for you to choose from. Some other enhancements on the screen though are being able to toggle that left-hand nav off to give you more real estate to actually see the contents of a task or an incident. Then you also have the ability to show a preview pane or a list and form view as they call it. I call it a preview pane because it's kind of like a preview pane in Outlook. Don't mind the missing images. This is development and we don't have these images loaded, but in production you would see those typically. So this list and form view, basically when you have a list open, like for example I have my work open right now, and when you click on the link for an enhancement or an incident, it would then bring up the form view down in that that preview pane. You can then obviously type anything into the additional comments or work notes, whatever you might need to put in there, and hit update, and it would update the incident. And it shows it to you in the same sort of view that you typically would see. One other thing you can do is turn on the tabs. And what the tabs do is down at the bottom where you have the related task and that sort of thing that would typically be in an incident or an enhancement, it'll put them all into tabs rather than having them all in separate sections. So that's what the list and form view looks like. You can see you can then create a separate window and bring up multiple enhancements at the same time. And so I can do another one and bring up another one. So now I got all three of them open at the same time. If you need to compare information between tasks, that sort of thing, and then to get rid of them you just hit the X and they go away. Obviously if you make any updates to them, you want to hit update or save before you exit out on the little tab view, and then to close it back out you can just hit the tab. One other thing in this list and tab view, if you don't like this underneath view, like just the one that I prefer is having it underneath, you can also change that by going up to the right hand side up here to this gear and change the split layout to vertical, and it would show it on the right hand side if you'd rather see it on the right hand side. It also has this little draggy bar to make the size of it smaller or bigger, depending on your display needs. And it does the same sort of thing that it did before, where you can open up multiples if you want to. That's pretty much it for that list and form view. So then again, to turn it off, just hit that link right there. I think that's all I need to show you for this video, but if you have any questions regarding this, hit the question mark on this bar. That will give you the tutorial videos that we're creating for these new features, so that you can check them out and have us guide you through them. Thank you very much for your time.